Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Worldwide Rush. This is a game that's coming to Steam on August 20th, 2025. I'm playing this a couple of days prior, but for the most part what you see is what you get. Now, before we get started, it's worth mentioning this game does a couple of odd things. One, you have to copy and paste your Steam code, your Steam key, into the game when you launch it. I don't know why. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like that outside of CD serial keys. So yeah, another weird thing in the options menu, when you change the resolution in the options menu, it doesn't reflect. So you don't know what you've selected until you hit apply. Again, these initial things kind of turned me off of the game already. Like it just seemed very amateurish, but especially since the game is not launching in early access. Speaking of which, on the main menu, there's this notification, vote now for the upcoming features. So even though the game is launching into 1.0, it looks like they're still developing it. There is talk on the main menu of like multiplayer and other things that aren't in the game yet, like shipping cargo. So I'm like, well, why aren't these things in the game already if it's launching into 1.0? Why not launch it into early access first, then have all these extra things later? It just, a couple of things just make it weird. Anyway, so Worldwide Rush. There's three different modes. There's Classic, Discover, and Sandbox. I've done the Classic mode for a couple of hours. I did not try Discover or Sandbox. Sandbox is just open world kind of thing, and Discover, you unlock territories as you go. I just went with Classic. You're given the entire globe, really, as your playground, and you're going to choose, at least in Classic mode or Sandbox, where you want to start. Now, you can adjust parameters before you play. You can name your company. You can choose your company logo. There's like, you can choose like starting money value, high, low, whatever, vehicle types, competition. There will be AI competitors in this game and you can customize that. So like all of those things are great. So I do appreciate that there's a wide variety of different options there. And like I said, the game gives you the entire world to play in. You pick a location, preferably a place with a lot of destinations that it wants to go to. When you click on any city, it'll tell you like where people want to come from and go to. So you want to pick a location like, say, Washington in the United States that has a ton of traffic going in and out. Then you build a hub there, and that's where all your vehicles are. And then you start creating routes. And if I had to compare this to anything, it would be more, I feel like this game was inspired by Train Fever and Transport Fever, where, because the setting up the routes, very similar system here, where on the bottom of the screen you've got roads and railroads that you can create. You're going to create routes, but I do love the fact that when you click on a location like, say, Washington, you can see where people want to come and go, and the city does level up, and you earn trust with that city as you fulfill its traffic needs. So I enjoy that you can like concentrate on one little section, or you can kind of branch out and do a whole bunch of different things. You can search for different vehicles and routes via the interface. So all of that is put together very well. So despite my initial problems with the game, like I felt like this was an idler at times, but it's still pretty fun to play. Like I was just pretty much waiting for the money to roll in so I can create that next route. But you can buy out your competitors' hubs. You can do a whole bunch of different things like that, which is great. No tech tree as far as I can tell. It just seems like vehicles unlock over time. Soundtrack, oh my god, it's super repetitive. Just turn it off. So for me, this is one of those thumbs up, thumbs down kind of games. Like there are problems with it. I'm not in a hurry to come back to it. Like I don't have the need to go and play it again anytime soon, but it does what it does pretty well despite a couple of bugs and questionable design choices. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.